everyone, my name is Morgan Sundaram. I and my group members are going to present about hydroelectric energy. Let's start my first presentation, which is the definition of hydroelectric energy. Hydroelectric energy is the energy derived from the movement of water. Water has mass, it falls and flows downwards due to gravity. When it moves, it has kinetic energy which can be harnessed. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Hydroelectric energy is considered a renewable energy resource because it's an energy resource that can regenerate in a short time period. Hydroelectric energy is a very important energy source both nationally and worldwide. About 19% of the world's total energy production comes from hydroelectric energy, and about 7% of the power in United States in terms of renewable energy resource like solar power, wind power, geothermal energy and biofuels. It makes up 96% of renewable energy electricity production. That means that almost all of our energy production that comes from renewable energy sources from water. In 2015, hydropower generated 16.6% of the world total electricity and 70% of all renewable electricity, and was expected to increase about 3.1% each year for the next 25 years.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Atira binti Hashimi. I would like to present about type of hydroelectric energy. Hydroelectric energy divided into three parts. First is small hydro. Small hydro is the development of hydroelectric power on a scale serving a small community or industrial plant. The definition of a small hydro project varies, but a generating capacity of up to 10 megawatts is generally accepted as the upper limit of what can be termed small hydro. Second is micro hydro. Micro hydro is a term used for hydroelectric power installation that typically produce up to 100 kilowatt of power. This installation can provide power to an isolated home or small community, or are sometimes connected to electric power network. Lastly, pico. Pico hydro is a term used for hydroelectric power generation of under 5 kilowatt. It is useful in small remote communities that require on a small amount of electricity. For example, to power 1 or 2 fluorescent light bulb and a TV, radio for a few homes.
I'm going to talk about advantage and disadvantage of hydroelectric energy. For advantage, flexibility. Hydropower is a flexible source of electricity since stations can be ramped up and down very quickly to adapt to changing energy demand. Low cost, high value power. The major advantage of conventional hydroelectric dam with receiver in their ability to store water at low cost for dispatch later as high-value clean electricity. Reduce CO2 emission. Since hydroelectric dams do not use fuel, power generation does not produce carbon dioxide. While carbon dioxide is initially produced during construction of the project, and some methane is given off annually by reservoir hydro normally, has the lowest life cycle greenhouse gas emission for power generation. For this advantage of hydroelectric energy, ecosystem damage and loss of land large reservoir associated with traditional hydroelectric power station result in submersion of extensive areas upstream of the dam, sometimes destroying biologically rich and productive lowland and riverine, valley forest, marshland and grassland. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Muhammad Anwar Khairi bin Wan Mukhtar, and I'm gonna talk about the successful story of country that implemented hydroelectric energy. Canada is one of the leading countries that implemented hydroelectric energy with over 60% electricity Canadian use is hydro energy. They also generate 12% of world hydroelectric power. Their first hydropower project completed just mere months after Thomas Edison received patent for the incandescent light bulb. In the decades since Ottawa Electric Light introduced hydropower to Canada, hydro has become all but synonym with electricity, and with the majority of the country power being generated with hydroelectric facility today, the colloquialism makes sense. Still, Canada, with 500 existing hydroelectric facilities, already combined for 74,000 megawatt of installed capacity, could increase its hydro output more than twofold, according to the Canadian Hydropower Association. That is because Canada has the third largest amount of surface water on the planet, but population of only 30 million people, which means that they have a lot of water, a lot of land, a lot of elevation change, and a lot of hydro potential. Furthermore, the potential for Canadian hydropower is such that the country could easily parlay its resources into an exportable commodity. At the moment, Canada have already supplied 1% of the United States power with its hydropower. From the political point of view, hydro has surely gained favour from the Canada government as a central pillar of the government renewable electricity portfolio. In the past, hydro projects faced much longer approval than competing projects.
Okay, I am Hafizuddin. I will make a conclusion from this task. In conclusion, hydroelectricity is a form of energy generation from an environment that produces electricity that is very useful when used. Next, most hydroelectricity power comes from potentially emitting energy that drives water turbines and generators. The power extracted from the water depends on the amount and the difference in height power between the source and flow of the outflow. This height difference is called the head. Large pipes deliver water from the reservoir to the turbine. Lastly, the relation between hydroelectricity power with the subject BETE 2373 is the concept of the energy produced is a system where students can make it an approach to improve the technology and create another new innovation. Therefore, the output of this system is DC voltage that is very useful in our life.